Hey, what's going on, you beautiful people of the internet? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Amir. You can call me Dr. MantiKore. In today's video, welcome back, by the way, to another MantiKore episode, a little subcategory of the channel where I speak about different things that are not music or reaction related. In today's video, man, I'm going to be checking out a clip. I mean, it's a long video, but I'm going to check out a particular clip, give you guys my 2 cents on it, and I want you guys to join the discussion down in the comments. Let me know what you think of my opinion. Basically, there's a podcast called the H3 podcast. There's a guy named Ethan Klein. He is asking this TikTok influencer dude about his take on women dressing provocatively, or women in relationships dressing provocatively, and whether it's morally correct or whether he's insecure, let's just get into it, and I'll talk to you guys about it. Here we go.
Here's one about what girls can't wear. So let's see. Let's take a look at this. So if you're dating
a girl, is there things she can and cannot wear? Well, it depends. I mean, fashion is so broad. So I'll have to see. But if she's dressed provocatively and I'm not with her, there's absolutely no reason why she should be dressing like that. Whose attention are you trying to get if I'm not there? If I go out with her, that's another thing. You should only care about my attention. If you're my wife, there should be no other attention from a man that you should care about other than mine. At all. Except for your father and your brother. That's it.
So your stance is...
Alright, so coming from a guy who is happily taken, alright, I'm extremely qualified to talk about this, alright? My relationship with my woman is completely incredible. Like, the level of healthiness in this relationship is what I wish most relationships had. Now let me talk to you about it. The reason I really love my girl so much is she's understanding. She's very understanding, and she always asks my opinion about certain things, especially about the things she really wants to wear. She's a very young, attractive, beautiful, just smoking hot woman, okay? That no one's seen. Only a handful of people that know me personally have seen. Because I believe that, why would I put my wife on display for strange men to see on social media? That's just my take, though. If you have a beautiful piece of diamond, you protect that diamond from creeps, from the evil eye, from random strangers on the internet. And I completely agree with what this young man is saying. I don't know who this guy is. His name is Sebastian Giorgio. I probably butchered his surname, but I completely agree with what he's saying. Unfortunately, in the Western world, we label a lot of things, a lot of things that men do not like in their partners. Like, if a man sets a boundary, then he's insecure, small dick energy, misogynist. But if a woman sets a boundary, or doesn't like something, you go girl, well done, be proud of yourself, yeah. Guys, when you get married or enter a full-time committed relationship, monogamous relationship, there are certain rules that you have to follow. I'm sorry that you have to follow rules. When you start working for an employer, you don't just show up in a bikini at work, do you? No, because there are certain standards that employer holds you to, right? And it's the same in a relationship. Guys, let me use the male example first. I can't go out dressing like a bum, like an absolute lowlife when I'm with my woman or if I'm by myself. Why? Because I know for a fact that what I wear, or how I carry myself in public, how I talk, whether or not I flirt with other women, whether or not I make myself look available to other women, that will reflect extremely negatively and badly on my woman and myself, okay? And I'm fully aware of that. But unfortunately, time and time again, in today's world, it's not even the West anymore, because the Western culture has bled into so many other parts of the world. And, it's... If a guy tells his girl, please don't wear a short dress and go out, then he must be insecure. He must be a misogynist. He must not trust his girl. No. I fully trust you. I just don't trust other men. And I don't want you to look like a hoe. I'm sorry. Women that dress extremely provocatively may not be hoes. Okay? But they end up looking like one. Image is everything. When you enter a sales job, right? 99% of the time, you can't have a beard. You gotta be clean shaven. Why? Because if you have a beard, it might give off the vibe to the potential customer that you don't look after yourself, that you're, you're lazy. But if you clean shaven, that means you're hygienic, that you're disciplined, you have a nice schedule and everything. So many things will rely on image. So I know relationship is not a job, but it kind of is. Two people need to work very, very hard with each other on something in order for it to be successful. So if you as a woman go out and you dress in a certain way, you're going to be looked at a little bit funny by a lot of men. Now, should men change their behavior? Yes, we should. There's a lot of guys that are extremely weak, low testosterone, not confident, simps, don't have any ambitions or goals, and they end up chasing women. They catcall women because they receive no sexual attention from women. Yes, we need to fix the male population for sure. But you as a woman also need to protect yourself from potential creeps. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. If my girl dresses provocatively and goes out by herself, that's a no-no for me. That's a big fat no, because A, she looks extremely cheap. There's a fine line between dressing trashy and classy. Okay, you can still show a little bit of skin and look classy as hell doing it, or you can just look like a hoe. I'm sorry for using the term hoe, because I know a lot of you might get offended, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's continue and see what this guy has to say.
You can look pretty when you're with me, but if you're not with me, you need to not look pretty.
No, that's not what he said.
Okay.
Wrong. My stance is you shouldn't dress provocatively unless you're with me.
What's provocative?
If my girl is with me and she dresses like a little bit sexy, I like it. Do you know why? Let me tell you why. Because anytime I walk down the street with my girl and a man looks at her, this is the biggest flex. The biggest flex isn't having a girl that a lot of people have been with. Oh, because she's good in bed, she's very sexually experienced, blah, blah, blah. No, the biggest flex that you can have as a man is having a girl that nobody else can have or nobody else has had. So when I walk down the street and guys look at my girl, I feel yes, even if she's not dressing provocatively, but she's really, really pretty. And if people look at her, I feel like, I feel confident. Like, damn, I got a gem. Same goes with her. When girls end up looking at me, because trust me, she's told me that a lot of girls look at me when I walk down the street. She feels good. She feels really, really good, because she knows that she's with a guy that no one else can have. She's with a guy who's whatever, good looking, whatever, tall, handsome, fit, whatever the fuck you want to call me. Please, give me all the compliments. But that's human psychology. Anyways, let's continue.
Like showing a ton of cleavage or wearing as little clothing as possible.
Wearing as little clothing as possible. Okay, so it's cool when they're with you, but if they go out looking like that, it's not okay.
And I mean, no, I would say even when they're with me, I wouldn't want them to do that in public.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the problem?
Well, it's a little insecure.
My guy.
No, it's not.
How is that insecure?
It's a preference.
Well, no, it's a preference.
It's a preference.
Well, in this video, because you're kind of walking it back, so we can move on if you want. But in this video, you say, dress sexy when you're with me, but not when you're not with me.
Yeah, no, I would say I prefer if she never dressed
Don't dress.
I'm not saying dress sexy. Women can dress sexy and not provocatively. You can dress sexy and look tastefully.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. There's a line between being trashy and classy. They can dress sexy, but it's not trashy. You know what I mean? Like a woman in a nice, long, beautiful white dress, like hair done, nice makeup, necklace, whatever, is sexy. But a lot of girls, unfortunately, believe that the more skin they show, the more attractive they become. And then they complain about they say all men are trash because they end up getting attention from the wrong kind of guys. And they also complain that, oh, men, all they want is sex. They don't pursue me seriously. Yes, it's because when you have this image of yourself publicly, right? You dress provocatively, you go on your Instagram, your ass is out, you're in a bikini, you look like an easy woman, and you end up getting the wrong kind of attention from men as a result of your own actions. When I went on my girl's Instagram before I met her, private profile, not even 100 followers, not even 20 posts, and her posts were just like cute pictures of herself, not showing any skin, not looking for validation from strange men on the internet. No. And I loved that so much. I was like, this is it. This is the one. I want her. And I got her. Okay? And my relationship has been extremely healthy with her. And it's just bizarre how a lot of people don't understand the simple, one of the most simplest elements that keep a relationship from falling apart. Respect, boundaries. If my woman sets a boundary and says, okay, Amir, I don't want you to talk to this girl. I don't want you to follow this girl on Instagram. Why the fuck would I argue with her because of some random girl on Instagram? What's more important? My woman or some girl on Instagram? What's more important? What your partner likes or how you dress? I've had to change my wardrobe because for example, my girl didn't like a certain top that I had, but I liked it. But no, she didn't like me to have that, but she gave me a better option. Now, why would I argue with her saying, oh no, I really want to wear this because I really want to do it? No, if my girl likes it, I'm gonna do what my girl likes because that's the most important woman in my life. I'm not chasing other girls. I'm not chasing validation from other girls. Why would I give a flying shit about other girls? Makes no sense to me. Now, unfortunately, a lot of women get into relationships and they still have that for sale sign on their foreheads or around their necks. They want to have that commitment from a guy who provides and protects, provides for them, protects them, provisions, all that shit, but then they still want to show their ass on social media because they are influencers. And most guys feel uncomfortable with that, and when we voice it, we get called insecure, we get called, oh, small dick energy. No, it's just preference and boundaries. And amen. But you can still do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever you want. It's your life, it's your body. But don't expect me, a guy that you're with, a guy that's committed to you, to be okay with it. You can have those pictures on Instagram and be single. Peace. Simple.
Really good without showing like your tits and your butt and whatever. But
it's a preference.
Yeah, I would say
it's a preference based
I don't like
on
it.
your.
I don't like it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It's not.
No, that's fair. If you have that understanding with your partner, I think that's totally fair. But this
it's not insecurity either. It's not insecurity. It's just I don't like that. I don't want.
It is. Like, let's follow the thread.
No, it's not.
Because you're basically.
No, it's not. Would you want your wife out there?
Okay,
Would you want your wife out there dressed like a hoe?
Well, the definition of a hoe, I guess, is. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what that means.
Exactly, you don't.
But just answer my question. Would you want her out there dressing or wearing as minimal clothing as possible out in a club?
Would I want my hold on.
Yeah, hold on. It's a simple yes or no. Hold on.
Yeah, no, answer the question.
Okay, well let me show you this.
Like, it's a yes or no.
Okay, well hold on.
Yes or no.
Is my wife dressed like a hoe here? Because I just want to get your. She
Hi,
posted this to social
Would you
media.
would you go out to dinner with your wife?
Why? Yeah, no. Just no. I'm sorry, your wife may not be a hoe, but she is putting herself out there in a sexual way on a public Instagram profile where she can be approached by a lot of guys, get likes from a lot of random men on the internet, and how are you okay with this? It's wrong, people. Let's throw this thing out of our brain that you are, as a man, you are insecure if you don't like your wife to expose herself and her body to random men who are not committed to her. If I'm providing for you and committed to you and I'm monogamous to you, why would I be okay with you presenting yourself like this in the public eye? Are we that far gone that we don't understand the simple morality aspect of this conversation? God damn.
Dress like that.
Of course, she wouldn't go like that. I mean, why?
Bro, she's looking for validation from guys. Simple. Let me give you an example. There was a girl that I followed. She was a fitness enthusiast, fitness influencer, a Muslim girl with hijabi, right? She ended up doing this. She removed all of her male followers and made her Instagram private, females only. Okay? And she's a fitness influencer with hundreds of thousands of views on her reels. And yeah, she made it female only. If you want to put yourself out there, right, like this, then have a female only thing. But you're not doing this for females, you're doing it for guys. You're doing this because you end up getting validation from random men, because maybe something is lacking in your relationship, in your guy. I mean, your guy, man, Ethan Klein, you're not a masculine figure. I'm sorry. You don't believe in working out. You look like a slob. I apologize. You know, I don't want to make fun of people's appearances, but you are not a masculine figure. I'm sorry. The way you're talking is like a girl. And you're okay with your wife being out there like this? Please.
But do you?
I don't know why she's posting. I mean, that's you and your wife, your relationship.
Yeah.
No, but I wouldn't
be
say what
okay
you
with her
want.
posting
Say
on
what you
Instagram.
want. I'm trying to understand your point. Do you think she's dressed like a hoe right now? And you can say yes, it's fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't want her posting. I wouldn't want my girlfriend posting pictures like that.
Because
on
that's a
Instagram.
preference from insecurity, right? Because
No, it's not.
Because
I don't want that.
Yeah, because it makes you feel insecure.
No.
It doesn't make me feel insecure.
How does it make you feel?
Secure.
How is that insecure? I don't understand. I don't believe that he knows the definition of insecure. But hey, man.
How does it make you feel?
I don't like the hold on. How that girl's portraying herself, like how she's basically advertising and like saying like, look how nice my body looks for the entire world to see, for the entire public to see. I don't like that. I want her to just save that for me.
Why don't you like
what
it?
I like.
Yes.
But why?
Yes. That is true. In a lot of Middle Eastern cultures, the woman protects herself and her purity because that is the most beneficial, valuable thing that a woman has. Is women are extremely valuable members of the world because, and they're very well protected because they bring life to this earth. So they are already born with value, okay? Just because of the fact that you're a woman, you're already valued. Now, a lot of women have problems that they're dealing with when it comes to women's rights in certain countries because of the fucked up laws and regulations. Sometimes they don't have control over their own body. They can't decide if they could keep a child or not keep a child. That's a whole nother story, okay? But in most of the Middle Eastern countries, okay, whether Muslim nations or not, a woman keeps her beauty, which is a very valuable thing, for her husband, for the man that she is going to marry. Okay, I'm not saying you have to wear a burqa, cover yourself from head to toe. No, but she keeps her purity for the man that she marries. And when she marries that man, she doesn't end up posting herself on social media half naked for the world to see. No. And as a result, most relationships like that remain extremely healthy and pure because both parties don't make silly mistakes. Simple. It's not insecurity if my woman doesn't want me to talk a certain way or walk a certain way or dress a certain way. It's what she prefers, what she likes. If I talk like an idiot or if I lack intellect, it will reflect badly on her. If I go out with mismatched socks and just shorts and my boxers, it will reflect bad on my woman and myself. Why do we not understand this? Anyways, I'm not going to watch the rest of this video. I already know what this weirdo is going to talk about. You are truly embarrassing, my friend. Ethan Klein, you are embarrassing. Legit, you are not a masculine man. You need some TRT to understand that this is not okay. It's just not okay. And I use both examples for man and a woman. Okay? And I hope you guys understand it. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, let me know down in the comments. I really like making videos like this, man. You know, it's refreshing to just talk about certain things and not just do reactions. And yeah, thank you so much for checking the video out. My name is Amir. You can call me Dr. MantiKore, and I will see you in the next one. Leave your thoughts down in the comments. Join the conversation. Peace.